Good afternoon, everybody. It's Rita Smith, the #1 food fairy, and I'm here this afternoon just to do a quick amendment to my lasagna recipe to show you how you can turn your regular lasagna into keto lasagna, and it's delicious, and I eat it with a relish. And I won't say you can have as much of it as you want because it does have a lot of cheese and other things in it that you just shouldn't do overkill on, but you can still have lasagna on your keto diet and it's perfectly fine and you will enjoy it. It's your lasagna. The only thing we're changing is we're going to switch up the pasta noodles, wheat-based pasta noodles, for slices of roast zucchini. So without further ado, I'm just going to clean up some zucchini, get them in a pan to show you how I roast them, roughly what the texture needs to be to use them as noodles, and then I'm just, that's it. It's lasagna and you're using slices of zucchini instead of boiled pasta. How simple is that? Okay, so all the zucchini have gotten a rinse in the sink. I'm going to cut off the two ends to make them flat at each end. And I'm now going to, I'm going to slice, I think if you get about 4 slices per zucchini, that ends up giving you about the right thickness to use it as a replacement noodle. They will thin out a little bit and become a bit floppier when you roast them, because you're going to roast them first, the same way you would boil pasta noodles first, frankly. So it is a 2-step process no matter how you slice it. And I'm going to do my best to make them as evenly sliced as possible, but it's not a perfect process. I don't think there's a tool that does this for you. And I'm going to be super careful not to catch my fingers in there. Okay. I think about 1/4 of an inch is a good size. It doesn't really matter if they're too thin because you can layer them inside of the lasagna. So I'd say that's pretty close to perfect. Okay, that's about 1/4 of an inch. The whole length. These aren't circle slices. These are lengthwise slices. I'm going to do the rest of the zucchinis in this fashion, and then I'm going to layer them in a roast pan. I'll show you that momentarily, and we will put them in a 375-degree oven and turn them into zucchini pasta slices. So I've got cut up here 5 zucchinis. I might do more. I got just about all of them minus 1 slice onto 2 racks. One is my oven broiler rack, and the other is my roasting pan with a rack in it. There's a rack underneath the zucchini here, because you don't actually want these to be sitting in liquid. You want them to roast and have a little bit of a nice golden roasty look to them. So I've got the oven preheating to 375, and when it is preheated, I'm going to put these 2 racks full of 5 zucchinis into the oven, roasting at 375, and I think the last time I did this it took about 20 minutes, so I'll check back at the 20-minute mark and see how they're doing. Oh, there's so I'm preheated. I'll put them in for about 20 minutes. I'll keep checking on them, and lots depends on your pan, where you put the racks, and how thick you slice the zucchini, so you kind of have to keep a watch on them. But anyway, here is 5 cut up zucchinis, which will be enough for me to make, easily 2 very large or several smaller lasagnas using these as noodles instead of pasta noodles. They'll shrink a bit as they're roasting in the oven. You'll see that when we come back, but here we go. If you were making a big 9x13 lasagna, these are the perfect shape. They're almost identically the same shape and size as lasagna noodles. And if you're making smaller, like individual size lasagnas, you could easily cut them in halves or to whatever size you need to fit your pans. So into the oven these are going to go, and we'll see how long it takes to make them work.
So sick of reality TV. I'm so tired of my girlfriend ignoring me. I sure could use a little bit of company, some time away from all the wannabe celebrities, 'cause I wanna get outside and breathe some air, 'cause all I ever see are kisses and commercials. to walk along the railroad tracks just to see how long I could stay on. Well, I wanna get outside and feel the sun against my skin. So tell me, where have all the good times gone? We won't find them with the TV on. Where have all the good times gone? Get up, get